Hey everyone, it's Jason again. I just wanted to say my top five movies and or shows of 2023. At number five, I will have Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part One. I That was the only movie I saw in July of this year, and that was what I was looking really forward to because I actually watched some of the previous Mission Impossible movies, preparation, and yeah, it was really good. I loved the action. The box office didn't do too well, but I mean, hey, I'm pretty sure it'll do better next time. And obviously, Barbenheimer came the week after, and that obviously didn't help. And Sound of Freedom taking over on the domestic side when it comes to box office. But that was obviously one of my favorites of this year. And at number four, probably The Equalizer 3. Prior to Godzilla Minus One of this year. Um, this I saw The Equalizer 3 September 1st, so when it came out, its opening week, pretty good. That's the only Equalizer movie I've seen in theaters, and it was really good. I especially love the opening scene where he just pretty much did a massacre at the wine house there, and yeah, I love the Italy scene. Maybe the villain could have been better, but yeah, the movie was obviously very good to see. Also action oriented. And yeah, it was Mission Impossible. It's above Mission Impossible because Mission Impossible didn't have to be that long. Maybe some things could be taken out, but yeah, obviously for me, Equalizer 3, I put above my number five choice. And for number three, um, yeah, I'll put Scream 6. I'm a huge Scream fan. I have watched all the Scream movies and the series, not the season 3 one. I haven't watched all of that one, but all the Scream movies, I watched all of them at least once or twice. And Scream 6 is obviously, it's a new location, new direction, and I like that a lot. I love that Ghostface was a bit more menacing, that shotgun thing. Amazing, amazing. Not for the guy that got shot, but amazing for me to watch. And the opening sequence where he said, "All I see is red," and there was another line, I can't remember what it was, but yeah, they were both good. It was a fake out opening, and then the actual opening. Love that. Not enough. Some of the characters probably should have died, and considering the way Scream 7's looking, that was the development for Scream 7, and well, we'll just say, some tweets for whatever reason. People don't have free speech anymore, but yeah, the way that's looking, in retrospect, they probably should have let some of the people die with the way things are looking now. So I hope Scream 7 gets made and the original the people that got fired can come back, but that's another discussion for another time. But yeah, that some of the people probably should have died. And yeah, hopefully the Scream 7 gets made. And that's my number three. My number two is probably Spider-Verse. Yeah, so seeing all the different types of Spider-Man, Spider-Woman was great. If the way they're going for the next Spider-Verse movie, I believe they call it Beyond the Spider-Verse, if they're going the way I think they're going, then I'd probably have to move this down a bit, but that Beyond the Spider-Verse movie is probably coming to like 2025, so for this, it's my number two, obviously. I saw that movie in June of this year. Very good movie. So making their own choice despite canon events. Yeah, that one, that's a little weird because, I mean, if it's a multiverse, I mean, different choices, different events lead to different scenarios. But once again, a discussion for another time. And my number one movie for this year is Godzilla Minus One. I'm pretty sure maybe someone's seen my review of that movie. Soundtrack amazing. The human characters, usually those are some of the biggest downsides of a Godzilla movie. I know the last Godzilla movie, the one with Samuel L. Jackson and Brie Larson and Tom Hiddleston, I think it was in that one. That one wasn't too bad. The humans weren't too bad in there, but obviously, human element in the Godzilla Minus One, amazing soundtrack, amazing. The stories and themes behind it, being anti-establishment, not trusting of the government after, the whole World War II thing, and the fact that they're keeping this whole situation from the public until they couldn't hide it anymore, and the sacrifice, the themes of sacrifice, even when one of the characters mentioned that why they're the ones drawing the short end of the stick. Yeah, I could feel that, yeah, it's very relatable. I don't know if I mentioned this in my review of the movie, but the scene where they're devising a way to take down Godzilla, and after the meeting, three of some of the main characters, the one person with like the broken arm in a sling, and I think Dr. Noda and that one ship captain, when they leave and they're walking, and they're leaving the dude in this whose arm is in a sling behind, and he says, "We leave to him the future." That was beautiful. That was beautiful. And yeah, that's my top 5 of the year. Of the year for 2023. My top 5 movies of the year. I didn't put any shows because the shows I did watch were pretty bad. I haven't seen One Piece yet because at the time I didn't have Netflix. So a little situation there. I did watch The Mandalorian Season 3, Ashoka, Secret Invasion. Those were terrible. Absolute garbage. You'd think they'd want to do better, but Hollywood doesn't learn. Hollywood does not learn. Yeah, I haven't seen Invincible. I don't have Amazon Prime, but I heard that's pretty good. Pretty sure there's been a few other good shows. But yeah, hopefully 2024 has something good. Hopefully Deadpool 3 is good. And yeah, hope everybody has a good happy New Year's Eve and a Happy New Year's.